Good. Hi, welcome once again to Understand Your Child, a forum where I will be sharing some of my tips and secrets about how to support your child in school and through life. I'm Shola Alabi, and I will be sharing a story with you about my first-hand experience as a parent. When my daughter started reception while she was 5 years old, I was fairly new into teaching, and as a secondary trained teacher, I did not have a clue of what happens in reception. Although I'd help her, at home to get through some of the Psalms, reading, and the basic things. But on this day, we got into school, and whilst I was sitting with her teacher, she did say to me that she was doing really well, which we were very happy about, my husband and I. But whilst we went around looking through her books, I had noticed that some of her letters were being written the other way around. So say for example, her P's were written as 9s, her S were written as the number 5. So I went back in to have a word with her teacher, and she just smiled and said, "You don't have anything to worry about, Mrs. Alabi. There's some kids who are in the juniors, which would be in year 3, 4 or 5, who still make the same mistakes." I left the school that evening really worried. We got home that evening, and I said to my husband, we need to do something about it. I'm not very satisfied that she's actually mixing her letters up with her numbers. I had a feeling, obviously being a teacher myself, could she be dyslexic? Then I thought, okay, what we'll do is we'll start practicing, and that's what we did. So every evening when I pick her up from school, we'd sit down together and write through the writing frames, and we'd try to address this issue. To my surprise, over the course of 6 weeks, she was doing brilliantly well, and she had actually outgrown the problem. She was writing her 9s properly, her P's properly, her S's, her 5s. And the lesson that I learned from this story is what I would be sharing with you. There are 4 lessons, but out of the 4, I'll be sharing 3 with you. The first lesson that I learned was being consistent. I'd learned that the sitting down every evening, putting aside some of the other things we used to do before, which I thought, were the important things, and walking through the right formation of the letters and the numbers got us through. So, be consistent. The second lesson that I thought I'd learned from this process was getting involved as a parent. I would always emphasize the importance of getting involved with our children. At whatever age, involvement, I think, is a very important thing. And the third lesson, I think, is paying attention to the little things. What we used to do before was going through all the addition, the times table, the reading, and leaving the little things. So we need to pay attention to the little things. Not that the bigger things don't matter, but without the little things in place, the bigger things will definitely suffer. Okay, that's it for me. There's another important lesson that I learned, which I will be sharing with you in my next video. If you've liked what you've heard, give us the thumbs up. If you would like to keep watching our videos, please subscribe to our channel. I look forward to speaking to you again shortly. Thank you very much for listening. Bye.